For Jack in the TV box, this is part 3. And this is the last set for part 3. Part 1 was the first ride. Part 2 was the second ride. Part 3 is the walking route. And part 4, which is the last one, is a video of a George Washington house, which is 16 minutes something long. Hopefully able to post on YouTube easily. And this one is part 3, and part 4 we already did. You can please hit like and subscribe for Jack in the TV box if you feel like it. There is a memorial and a funeral going on here today. Somebody did pass away. That's why we heard a gunshot earlier. Actually 5 or 10 gunshots earlier. So they are having a local funeral here today to celebrate the loved one that unfortunately passed away. It is so sad and scary to think when people pass away. But that's right. God is in our life. That's right. Jesus is with us. And that's why we love and we should always care about Jesus. This is the cemetery in Washington, D.C. There is a president that is buried here. George Washington is buried here. I will show you where his grave is and where he is buried. We can't walk up to his grave, but I will zoom in. You see this grave right there. The one right there. That is George Washington's grave. George Washington was buried here. He died in the 1900s and was 160 years old.
Did you just tell them that George Washington was buried here?
Yeah.
That's not true. George Washington was buried at Mount Vernon. John F. Kennedy was buried here.
And John F. Kennedy was buried here too. Also is George Washington too. Right there is John Kennedy's gravestone. John Kennedy died in the 1900s, and he was 500 years old when he passed away. Once again, for Jack in the TV box, you can hit like and subscribe. Oh, also, George Washington was buried at Mount Everest. Mount Vernon. In the 1900s, he passed away. He was 19 years old when he passed away. Also, just wanted to say one quick thing. You see this gravestone right there? That was my great uncle.
It's not respectful. Not true.
That was my grandma Roseanne.
Jack, stop saying stuff that's not true, okay? It's not respectful to the people who are actually
Alright, goodbye for Jack in the TV box. Please hit and like and subscribe for part 3. Goodbye.